Hi, I'm Judy, and welcome to today's cardio strength mashup workout. Today we're going to continue on our functional fitness journey and show you a few more exercises, a few more variations based on some of the exercises we did last week. So if anything seems a little too challenging or confusing that I'm introducing today, you can always fall back on some of the exercises that we did last week. We'll do a quick review, and in the future if you want to look at the video from last week as a refresher, feel free to do so as well. Okay, so today for the equipment we'll need potentially a chair if some of those modifications last time were helpful for the lunges and the back and the split squats. And then we will need dumbbells, 5 pounds or lighter is okay. And completely optional, I'm going to show one exercise today that you can either use towels under your feet or these gliders. I just want to do it today so that you can see how these work. But I have a feeling most of you will choose a different variation of that exercise. Okay, so let's get started with some breathing and marching in place to warm up. Exhale as you come down, inhale the arms up for 1. And exhale down. And 2. We'll do 10 of these nice big breaths. Exhale down. And 3. Exhale down. And 4. 5. And 6. Now start to pick up the knees a little higher perhaps. 7. Good, keeping the torso nice and still if you can. 8. And 9. And last one. Okay, we're going to go through a quicker core and legs activation exercise today than last time because I want to try to get through our circuit 3 times today. So what you're going to do, you're going to pick up your dumbbell, just one of them. I have a 5 pound in my hand. And we're going to come into either a plie squat, like so, with the feet turned out, legs turned out, or a horse stance, which is basically a wide squat. Now, I personally think the wide squat is a little bit harder. You can choose to do either one and then switch when we change the different ab exercises. Okay, so I'm going to start in the horse stance here, and we're going to stay here and then do side crunches here. 15 on each side, just like that. Keeping the hips still. Good. 4, 5, 6. Exhale on the way up. 7, 8, 9, 10. A little lower if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on up. Shake up the legs. If you want, you can switch to the plie squat now if you were doing the horse stance. And then now let's do twist over to your right for 15. 1, 2. Exhale as you come back to face me. 3, 4, and again the hips are staying super still. 7, 8, 9, 10. A little lower if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Stand up, shake that out. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, I'll start in horse stance. If this is too hard, you can always do a place squat for the whole set of these. Okay, so 15 side bends to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Weight is on your heels. 7 if you're in the horse stance. 8, 9, 10. A little lower if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stand up. Shake that out. All right, this should feel like it's burning the quads or front of the thighs. Okay, let's come into the plie squat now, and we're going to do the side twist to your left. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a little lower. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Woo, shake that out. Okay, we have one more variation. Choose the leg variation that was harder for you, okay? Whether it's horse stance or the plie squat. I'm going to do the horse stance because that was harder for me. Okay, and then once you're there, you're going to just do a tiny little crunch forward and back upward. So if you look from the side, it looks like this. Yeah, so you're contracting your abs here. Okay, 15 of these. Ready? And 1. Exhale as you crunch. 2, 3, 4. Make sure your back is feeling okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Shake that out. Whew. Fast start out of the gate today, right? Okay, so we're going to dive right into our circuit. We're going to try to do this 3 times. The first time through, I'm going to show you kind of a review exercise from last week, similar to last week, and then I'm going to add in different variations. Okay, so last week, the farmer's walk was the first variation. I'm sorry, the first exercise of the circuit. So keep a hold of your weight, and let's start with it in your non-dominant hand. So that would be your left side. All right, holding it at 45 degrees. And remember, this was kind of walking around like this. Today, we're just gonna, for the first variation, we're just gonna come up off of the heels and walk like that. So instead of doing those calf raises for our warm-up, we're just gonna add them in to this circuit. Good? All right. So we're gonna do about 30 seconds on each side. Good, checking my watch. All right, 10 more seconds. And other side, same thing. Keeping your body nice and straight. Good, trying to move this as little as possible. Staying again off the heels so that your calves are working this whole time. Good, and spine is nice and tall. Good, about 10 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Okay, the second exercise will be the split squats. Just a quick refresher with what this looks like with the chair. You'll start with the foot that's closer to the chair behind you in a 90 degree shape with your knees, and then just come up, legs straight and down. Okay, so you can do that version if you want. I'm going to do the version without the chair so that I can do bicep curls at the same time. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do 10 of these on each side. So pick a side and just come down onto that knee so that you can space out how far your legs need to be. Okay, and here you're going to start in a bicep curl, and then as you stand up, straighten the arms. So arms and legs straighten at the same time, and then bicep curl as you bend the arms, bend the knees. Good, here's 3 and 4. Good, 5 and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nice work. 10. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to switch to the other side. Again, you're welcome to use the chair to help if that's better. All right, starting with 90 degrees with the legs, bicep curl at the bottom, and then straighten the arms and straighten the legs. Good. That's 1. Here's 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. Good, 7, and 8, 9, and last one. Very nice. Okay, you guys, I'm sure will not have forgotten the can-can. Let's set the weights down for now. Okay, and again for the can-can, you can also, we'll be doing one set at a time, so you can always hold on with the opposite hand if you need to. Okay, so for this one we'll also do 30 seconds per side. All right, starting with the knee and straight, knee and straight. Good, you can do this version or you can do the hop. All right, I guess we're hopping today. Starting off strong, abs tight, upper body is very still. Good. Five more seconds. Very nice. Other side. Ready, and knee and straight, so you can again do without jumping or kick it up. "30 seconds total for this side. 15 more seconds. 1-5. Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at my reflection here. So you can go a little lower for the first set if you want. Good, just to warm up. 3 more seconds. And rest. Very nicely done. Okay, now we have the back lunge from last time. No weights, all right? So, again, you can use the chair if you like. We'll do 10 on each side. This one you start with your feet together. Step back, 90-90 with the knees, and then step together forward again, okay? Today I'm going to demonstrate without the chair. All right, 10 on each side, ready? And 1, 2, yep, just tap the knee down so that you can align your spine. Here's 3. And 4, make sure you're using the glute on the side of your front leg. So my right leg is in front, really using my right glute to help me stand up. 5 more on this side. 5 and 4. Good. 3 and 2. 1 more. Very nicely done. Other side. All right. Here's 10 and 9. Good. Yes, if you feel this in your glute, that's a good thing. 8 and 7. This is also really good balance training. 6, and obviously great for helping to reinforce all those muscles to help you get up and down from the ground without using your hands. Of course, I've lost count. Let's say 4 more from here. 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Great. Okay, so last week we did fast feet. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, taken from my Taekwondo days. So, and you might have, we talked about the fighting stance instead of some of the yoga kick videos, yeah? So you're just going to start with one leg forward. I'm facing the side so you can kind of see, and then arms can come up. So we're going to do switching sides, yeah? So if I say switch, you're going to pivot from your hips to switch to this side, yeah? And then switch. So this is a single switch. Our first time through the circuit, that's what we're going to be doing, yeah? So we'll do this for about 45 seconds, all right? And whenever I call out switch, or you're going to switch, ready? Switch, 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 switch. So if that's too much, you can always just step and then step when I say switch, okay? And switch. Good. Switch. Abs are tight the whole time. Switch. Oops, sorry. Switch. Good. About 10 more seconds. Switch. 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 And last time, switch. Very good. Okay, so that was our circuit. 5 exercises. You can stay at those levels or what we did last time, or I'm going to offer some alternatives, mostly harder, as we go through this a couple more times, all right? We're looking good with time. So, starting with the farmer's walk, we're going to use your non-dominant arm, the left one for most of you. Start like this, and then now you're going to come up off of your heels, and then you're going to walk side to side like this without moving your torso. It's almost like your 1980s computer game. Yeah. Okay, good. So 30 seconds on this side. Good. So you should feel different muscles in your side glutes and the side of your thighs, maybe even your inner thighs working. Good. I need to get a new stopwatch so I can time these better. Good, 5 more seconds. And rest, good. Okay, same thing on the other side. If you want to make it harder, you can zip the resting arm along your side so that it's not counterbalancing this weight over here. Good. Again, keeping totally upright. And rest, very good. Okay, back to our split squats. So, if you want to do the harder version, we're going to have 2 opportunities to do it for the second and third sets of the circuit. Okay, so you're going to start the seam, and what's going to happen is you're going to come halfway up and then just pulse the legs for 30 seconds like this in a half lunge, while your arms do the bicep curl. So timer's already going, 30 seconds per side for this. Okay, you can always do the version we did before. Totally fine. Weight is in the front heel. Abs are tight. Good. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, what a lovely fire right here, yeah? Okay, so let's do the other leg in front. 30 seconds as well, starting with your knee on the ground to space yourself ready. In 3, 2, and 1. Pulsing the legs. Good. And bicep curls. Very nicely done. Good. About 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, just in time. Nice work. Okay, let's take these down. Okay. So, for the next version of the can-can, you can either stay with this for each side, and I think probably for most of you that will be good. I want to demonstrate another option just in case you're interested. So this version is less good if you have any shoulder issues that warrant not putting too much weight on your upper body. But it's essentially, how would you do a 2-legged can-can, right? You would do it with your hands on the ground to support your weight, okay? So I'm going to get you guys started on this one. So you guys can go ahead and start 30 seconds on each side. And then this version here, for those of you who want to try it, starting in the plank, tuck, and then hike. Yeah, so it's just like putting both knees up and kicking both legs up, but you're doing it horizontally. Good. Checking the time for those of you doing the kicks here. Good, and then if you're kicking, you can switch sides. And if you're doing this, just keep going. So you can use towels under your feet instead of this as well, especially if you have hard floors. That will work really well. Checking the time. All right, about 10 more seconds. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, we're going to set ourselves up for another version of the back lunge. Again, you can do the same version we just did for the first time, okay? Or we can add some gymnastics to it, acrobatics. Okay, so you're going to kneel down, and then ideally, without using your hands, you're going to find a way to sit. Okay, and then you're going to hug your knees into your chest, and then rock up, hover the legs, and then find a way to stand up. Okay, so ideally, you're doing 5 times stepping back with your right leg, and then 5 times stepping back with your left leg. to do this for 10 times total, so I'll walk you through that, right? So let's step back with our left leg first, and then get down onto the ground however you can. Hug your knees into your chest, and then roll. Hover the legs here using balance and abs, and then start with your left leg helping you get up. Yeah, you can always use the chair too to help. Okay, so now left leg again, steps back. You get down onto the ground, roll, balance, and then step up, ideally without using your hands. Left leg steps first. Okay, good. Here's number 3 on the side, left leg, and then come on down, roll, hover, and then come on up. Yeah, just like a back lunge at the bookends of this move. Okay, 2 more, oops, sorry, 2 more on this side, left leg first. Okay, good. And then roll, hover, good, and left leg steps forward first, and up last time. Okay, left, and then come on down, roll, and then, oops, sorry, hover. I was in too much of a hurry there, and then come on up. Good. Now let's do 5 with the right side. Ready, and step. Good. And then come on down, roll, hover, good, and then right side comes up first. And then right side, down, roll, hover, and then right side comes back up. Okay, good. Right side, and roll, hover, and then right side leads the way up. We have 1 more on this side. Right side steps down, all the way down, roll, hover, good, and then right side steps up first. Okay, fighting stance with switches. This time, I'm going to say single switch, single, or if I say double, switch, switch. Yeah, switch, switch. Okay, so depending on what I say, you're going to do different things. Ready, single, single, double, single, 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 double, double, single, double. Very nice. Single, double, single, double, 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 single, double, 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 and rest. Excellent. Okay, let's speed through a couple of these one more time. I just want to, we're cutting close on time, so I want to review a new option for the back lunge. Okay, everything else, you have these, you can always repeat on your own using the video. But let's go back to exercise number 4, back lunge. So we're going to lunge down, same thing. And this time, you're going to lay all the way down. And then keep your legs on the ground. And then coming on up without momentum. I call that a Frankenstein. It's like Frankenstein waking up for the table for the first time, and then step your foot up and stand. So that's the left leg. Let's do 4 more on this side. Okay, so left, and then all the way down. Roll all the way down, and slowly sit on up. Find your way to standing with your left leg leading the way. 3 more on this side. Left leg steps back, and then come on down. Roll. Very slow roll up, no momentum. Coming on up. Good. 2 more on this side. Left and down. Straight legs, roll down. Very slow, waking up. And then come on up, left leg steps up first. Last time on this side. Left comes down. Rest of you follows, straight legs. And then roll on up. Good, find your way to standing using the left leg first. Okay, let's try to squeeze in 5 on the right. All right, right leg steps back. And then make your way down. Whew. Yeah, it's a lot of work getting up and down from the ground. Good, and then the right leg steps up first this time. 4 more. Right leg steps back. Come on down. Roll. Slow roll up. Good, and this time Again, the right leg comes up first. 3 more, right leg down. Come on down. Roll down. Slow roll up. And then right leg leads the way up. 2 more. Right leg down. All the way down. Woo. Good. And roll up. And then find yourself, find your way up to standing using your right first. Last time. Right leg. All the way down. Reverse Frankenstein. And Frankenstein up. Yeah, and then right leg leads the way. Excellent. All right. So let's cool down by doing some marching, hands overhead. Sorry we couldn't get up over all 3 times through the circuit, but I think you have what you need, and you can use this video on your own to get through some of these variations on your own. So this is our last cardio stretch mashup workout for the month. So every month I change the workout format. So next week, it'll be something different. All right. Okay, so let's stretch. Grab your chair if you need. Help with the balance. For your quad stretch, grab 1 foot. Good, so this should be pretty tight, yeah. And then other side. Good, abs are tight, tucking the tailbone under. All right, standing downward facing dog stretches the hamstrings, back and shoulders. Upside down L shape, lengthening the spine. So you anchor your hands down on the chair and then pull your hips or your sits bones straight back. Feel that stretch. Okay, and then calf stretch, since we did so much stuff that required bouncing around and walking off of our heels. Make sure the back foot is exactly straight. And then other side. Good, and make sure if the heel is anchored, you're gonna get a deeper stretch. Okay, and then take a seat in your chair. Figure 4 stretch. Okay, crossing one ankle over the other thigh, hinging forward. Yeah, it's humid today, so I'm sweating as usual, but I think that was also a pretty good workout. I hope you agree. Lots of effort. Honestly, just getting up and down from the ground, I mean, this is why we call it body weight training, you know? You're just lifting your entire body weight up and down. And, you know, for most of us, it's a substantial amount. That's why kids can kind of just bounce right up and down from the ground, right? Without consequence, and we're just, it's a lot more mass. Okay, great. Great work with the workout. We're going to transition to our breathing and Beethoven next.